Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon, and as you all know that your summer vacations have ended, I am back with the videos of Class 6 English 2nd. Before the vacations, I have given the explanation part of chapter number 3, and in this video I am going to give you the question answers and the exercise of the same chapter. Starting with the in-text questions of chapter number 3 on page number 43. First question is, what was the Caliph's reaction when the old man tried to cheat him? And the answer is, the Caliph could not believe that the old man was trying to cheat him after he had helped the lame old man from the roadside. Next, on the same page, what does the word witnesses mean? The word witnesses mean people who have seen something happening and are able to describe it to other people. Third question, which is on the next page, page number 44. What other cases were presented before Khadi? So an oil merchant and a porter came before the Khadi, each claiming that a certain gold coin belonged to him. Then a writer and a tailor came before the Khadi, claiming ownership of a book. Last question on page number 45. Second last question on the page number 45. Do you think the punishment given to the old man was appropriate? Discuss. Yes, I think that the old man deserved the punishment he was given, as he had repaid the Caliph's kindness with ingratitude. The Khadi said that the old beggar had to work at the court and extend courtesy to all the travelers who visited their town. Now coming on to the last in-text questions on page number 46. What words would you use to describe Khadi? So the Khadi was just and a wise man. Now coming on to the reference to context questions. Question number 2. The Caliph was puzzled and he wondered how the Khadi would pronounce a just decision. So this is the extract. Question number 1. Where was the Caliph? So, the Caliph was at the Khadi's court to seek justice for the wrong done to him by the old man. Second, why was the Caliph puzzled? The Caliph was puzzled because when the oil merchant and the porter came before the Khadi to resolve their dispute over a gold coin, they did not have any witnesses with them, and the judge had simply asked them to deposit the coin with him and return the next day. The Caliph wondered how the Khadi would deliver justice without witnesses. This third answer will be done in the book, so I am going to give you when I give you the exercise. Coming on to third question. I have cared for him since he was a colt. If that horse is taken from me, how will I live? First is, who said this and to whom? So the lame old man said this to the Khadi. Second, was the speaker telling the truth? No, the old man was not telling the truth. He had stolen the horse from the Caliph and was trying to defend himself by lying. Next, how did the Khadi decide if the speaker was telling the truth? The Khadi had the horse put in a sub-stable that the Caliph and the old man would have to pass on their way to the court. The next morning he noticed that when the old man passed, the horse never looked up. But when the Caliph passed the open door, he stretched out his head and neighed affectionately. Thus, he knew that it was the Caliph who was the real owner of the horse. Now coming on to the read, reflect and write. Question number 4. How do you think the Caliph did the right thing by taking the old man to Khadi? What would you have done if you had been in Caliph's place? So yes, the Caliph did the right thing by taking the old man to Khadi. If I were in the Caliph's place, I would have done the same thing, because one should always approach a court of law to resolve disputes. Fifth question. How did the Khadi solve the case of the writer and the tailor? So when Khadi examined the book of learning, he found that the pages most used were the ones on which the duties of writers and scholars were set forth. This made him realize that the book belonged to the writer and not the tailor. Question number 6. In your opinion, what are the qualities that a judge should have? Did the Qadi possesses these qualities? In my opinion, a judge should be wise, honest, and stern towards wrongdoers. Yes, I think the Qadi possessed all these qualities. Now coming on to the last one. What according to you is a theme that the story reflects or a lesson that it teaches? Explain your answer with reference to the story. So according to me, the theme that this story reflects on a lesson that it teaches involves administration of justice. In the story, the Caliph was kind and just. He wanted to ensure the welfare of his subjects. With this, the question answers are over. Coming on to the exercise on page number 47. Choose the correct answer. The Caliph travelled in disguise because he did not like being the Caliph. He wanted to know firsthand about the welfare of his people. He wanted to fool his courtiers. So now, second option is the answer. He wanted to know firsthand about the welfare of his people. The Caliph went to the Qadi because he was afraid that he would lose his horse. He wanted justice and he would get to know whether the Qadi was good at his work, and he did not have enough money to give to the old man. So in this also, second answer is the answer. He wanted justice and he would get to know whether the Qadi was good at its work or not. Third, the Qadi concluded that the gold coin belonged to the merchant, as the porter was too poor to own a gold coin. The porter accepted that he had stolen it. The coin had oil on it. So the answer is the coin had oil on it. Now, second question, C part. What does the word pronounce mean in the context? So here it means deliver. Now coming on to the next exercise. On the next page, read the following sentences and replace the italicized words and expressions with words from the story. So the Caliph was an impartial man. Here we have to change the word impartial with the word that is given in the textbook. So in the place of impartial, we'll write upright. The Caliph asked the old man to get off his horse. Get off means, on the place of get off, we have to write dismount. The old man repaid kindness with thanklessness. It will be ingratitude. The old man sobbed and shed insincere tears. So the old man wailed and shed false tears. The Qadi asked the merchant if there were any person who could prove his stand. So in the place of any person who could prove his stand, we have to write witnesses. Your judgment is most wise, exclaimed the Caliph with great respect. So in the place of great respect, we have to write admiration. In the story you just read, the Qadi uses certain words that relate to law. Examples: witness, decide, claim, defense. Here are some other legal words. Match them to their definition. First is appeal. Appeal is a formal request to a court or to somebody in authority for judgment or decision to be changed. Second is innocent. Innocent is not having done something wrong or illegal. Evidence, the facts, signs or object that make one believe that something is true. Justice, the fair treatment of people. Judge, a person who takes legal decisions. Crime, an activity that involves breaking the law. Guilty, having done something illegal or being responsible for something bad that has happened. A lawyer is a person who is trained and qualified to advise people about the law and represent them in the court. Coming on to the next exercise. Complete the table given below. First has been done for you. So what we have to write? We have to write the sentences in the tenses positive, negative and interrogative sentence. So first is already done. Positive sentences: Cyrus exercises every day. Negative is Cyrus does not exercise every day. And interrogative sentence is does Cyrus exercise every day. Now the negative sentence is the student are not doing an exercise on verbs. So in positive we have to write the students are doing an exercise on verbs, and question: are the students doing an exercise on verb? Present perfect: they have finished the work. Negative: they have not finished the work. Have they finished the work? Interrogative. Simple past: did he go to the market yesterday? Question mark. Positive: he went to the market yesterday. And negative: he did not go to the market yesterday. Past continuous: they were playing all evening. Negative: they were not playing all evening. And last is: were they playing all evening? Past perfect: the concert had ended when he reached the hall. The concert had not ended when he reached the hall. And last: had the concert ended when he reached the hall? Future simple: it will rain tomorrow. It will not rain tomorrow. Will it rain tomorrow? Future continuous: this time tomorrow I will be traveling to Kochi. This time tomorrow I will not be traveling to Kochi. And this time tomorrow I will be traveling to Kochi. With this, come on to the next exercise. Complete the sentence prompts using has, have plus been plus ing form of the verb. So the band has been singing for the past 2 hours. The students have been working on their science project for a week. We have been playing since 4 o'clock. She has been working at the computer since the morning. Have you been practicing the dance routine? Coming on to the next exercise, which is on page number 51. Complete the sentence using had plus been plus ing form of the verb given in the brackets. Also add for or since whenever applicable. Our science project won a prize at the science fair held last week. We had been working on the project since the 1st of December. We reached the venue quite late. Our friends had been waiting for us for 2 hours. The children were exhausted. They had been roaming around in the sun since 6 a.m. They knew every bit of the city inside out because they had been living in Chennai for several years. We were very excited on the day of the race. We had been training for the marathon since January. Coming on to the next exercise, which is the last one. Insert hyphens wherever required. So a well organized document, put a hyphen between well and organized. The blue hyphen and hyphen blue mark. 70s hyphen 8000. A little hyphen known restaurant. A 15 hyphen minute play. A happy hyphen go hyphen lucky person. And 11 hyphen year hyphen old girl. A U hyphen shaped glass. With this, the chapter number 3 is over, and I hope that you all have understood it. I request all of you to please complete your work in your notebooks and also write the word meanings in your notebooks. Till I will come up with the explanation part of the next chapter next week. Till then, take care and keep yourself safe. Thank you.